Good morning, Roadrunners. I'm Jillian.
And I'm Kaitlynn. Today is February 7th.
Today's a blue day for kinder through 4th grade.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please continue standing for a moment of silence.
You may be seated. Now let's go to our field reporter for the positive affirmation.
Hi, I'm Natalie, and today's positive statement is I am not defined by my past, I am driven by my future. This means to not let the past define you and to look forward to the adventures ahead of you. Now back to our host.
Thank you for that positivity. Now it's time to go see what's the weather.
Hi, I'm Natalie, and today's weather will be a high of 80 and a low of 46. That's all for the weather. Now let's go to college and career highlight.
Today I will be discussing the NYU Bobcats. The Bobcats are known for the top classes and the top football. NYU is also a private school, so be ready to do the most to get in. To get in, you should probably do more extracurricular activities maybe, and to have like a really high SAT score and ACT. You also need to like pay for college, so how bad could it possibly be? It's like $82,000 and like $95. It's expensive. After aid, it can range from like $15,000 to like $58,000.
Today's PBIS Day. We are on assembly schedule. Valentine's Day grams are still on sale and will be delivered on Valentine's Day.
Spirit Week is the week of Valentine's Day. Panda Percentage Day is on February 10th and PTO meeting on February 11th.
This week was Counselor Appreciation Week. Thank you, counselors, for all that you do. Let's head over to our sports center.
Soccer and basketball have their last home game on Tuesday the 11th versus the Calabasas around 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Wrestling is playing at Onza Trail on the 11th. Now back to our hosts.
We have an interesting story about Love of Reading Week this week. Hi, I'm Kaitlynn.
And I'm Jillian.
And today we're going to be interviewing students and teachers about Love of Reading Week.
Oh, my favorite book. You should know this. I won an award for this when I had kids who are now in 8th grade, were in my 3rd grade class, the one and only Ivan. It's a fabulous book about this gorilla, talk from his point of view about how he was in a circus and not treated well, and he was finally rescued, and all his friends, including the one and only Bob, which was the next book, my favorite of all times. Oh, because it takes me magical places. I can picture things in my mind, and I can find an excuse to read in the tub. That's a big one, but it takes me places.
Okay.
You always had like a love for reading?
Oh, of course. I started reading when I was 5. I read the first Dr. Seuss books. I'm that old. And I read every Hardy Boy book and every Nancy Drew book and every I would spend my summers reading, believe it or not. So, yeah, love reading.
It'd be too easy to say Harry Potter. So I'm going to say Elsewhere by Gabrielle Zevin. And it's a really cool book. We've read it a couple times. My daughters have read it multiple times. It's about a young girl that passes away about age 15, I want to say. And she goes elsewhere, which is the name of the book, where she learns to drive, she learns to speak canine so she can talk to dogs, which is really cool because when she was alive, she always wondered what it was like, to know what your dog was thinking. And in this story, you get younger and then you go elsewhere again, like down to Earth, so like live another life. So it's a really cool book. You should check it out. It's made for teenagers. I really like the aspect of being able to talk to dogs because that would be really cool. I have 2 dogs myself, And sometimes you really are wondering what they're saying, or when they hear another dog bark and they're barking back, they're like, well, what is that dog saying? And what are you saying back? So I think that would be cool. And the fact that you get younger instead of older, it's reverse. Who doesn't want to get younger? I love reading because it takes you to places without having to go on vacation anywhere. You can go to different countries. Good authors allow you to picture the book in your head and you don't have to leave your house.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs. I love this book because it's hilarious, and I love the pictures and how it uses advanced vocabulary, but it's really funny. It's a funny retelling of a classic children's story. I love reading because it's fun and entertaining, but also there is a quote about how reading can be either a mirror or a window. And it's a mirror because sometimes experiences we read about in books remind us of things that we've been through. And it's a window because sometimes it helps us see things that other people go through and have experienced that we might never see, but it gives us a view into how other people live and experience the world.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Big Shot.
Why is it your favorite book?
It's funny and I like it.
Why do you like to read?
Once you get into the book, you don't want to get out of the book.
One of Us is Flying.
Why do you like that book?
It's very investive and mysterious.
Why do you like reading?
It's very entertaining. It gives you something to do.
My favorite book is The Giving Tree because it's just a very inspirational book. It has a lot of life lessons, and it's like how to be a good person and like always give to others and to be very generous. I feel very at peace, and I'm very like focused, and I don't have to focus on everything else. I'm just very by myself. And
Thank you for watching our Love of Reading Week segment. You know something really interesting? The one and only Ivan.
Elsewhere also sounded really interesting.
Ooh, and you know what I used to really love reading? Goldilocks and the Three Dinosaurs.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid is also a really good choice.
Yeah.
Today for lunch it'll be cheese pizza, pepperoni pizza, and a turkey and ham and cheese sandwich.
For breakfast on Monday, there will be cinnamon and sugar donut holes and cereal.
Now it's time for our Ridge statement. Please say it with us. At the Ridge, we respect each other, show integrity, demonstrate positive attitudes,
with
gratitude and kindness, and lead with excellence in all that we do.
That's it for the morning announcements.
Please remember our Roadrunner rules. Be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and please be kind.
Have a great day, Roadrunners. Beep beep.
Good evening, and thank you all for being here. I'm Rusty Carlo, and I am the band and choir teacher at Branson Ridge. We have one piece for you, and it's called The Poison, and I hope you enjoy it.